it going, guys? We're back on another video here, and this video is a huge update coming to NHL 25. The official NHL coaches are going to be in the game behind the bench. I'm going to show you guys every single NHL coach, what they look like in game. All right, guys, let's get it going, and let's see what NHL 25 looks like with these new coaches. Starting off, our first coach we have is Greg Cronin. So, I mean, he's, he's looking all right. I mean, I feel like low-key doesn't look that great. Maybe I'm, getting a little bit crazy, but I don't know. I guess it's tough to get, but fully. But that's Greg Cronin from the Anaheim Ducks as the first coach on the list. Next up, we got Jim Montgomery from the Boston Bruins. Let's check him out over here. And there he is, looking bald, and he's looking scary a little bit. Wait, he looks scary a little bit. Maybe I'm crazy, but he looks kind of scary, Jim Montgomery. But hey, that's him. There he is. Then next up, we got Lindy Ruff, the former Devils great coach. Here's Lindy. Lindy looking pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. He's looking good. Lindy looks the best so far, I think. He's got little glasses on and everything. Oh my god, it looks so funny. Lindy Ruff looking good, looking good. Yeah, I think he looks the best so far from what I've seen. You guys can let me know who you think the best is at the end, but I think Lindy's looking pretty good here, not gonna lie. Next up, we got the Flames, Ryan Huska. Here he is. Let's see how he's looking. Not bad. Not bad, I don't think. He looks pretty good, actually, I'd say. Yeah, I would say that's pretty good. That's actually not too bad. I feel like that's a solid one, actually. Yeah, okay. I can respect Ryan Huska. I think he looks pretty solid. I mean, I don't know. I feel like they look not as good as the player models, but they definitely look okay. Brendan Moore, I would think, looks pretty good considering he's literally in the game already, right? But let's see how Ra's looking. Yeah, I mean, he looks all right, I'd say. It looks a little sad, honestly, but yeah, he looks sad. Is he all right? No, he looks okay though. I mean, I don't know. Not the best one, I don't think, but he looks all right. Then we got Luke Richardson here from the Blackhawks. Let's see what he's looking like. Yeah, he looks great. I think he looks like one of the best, I'd say. Yeah, no, Luke Richardson looks really good, actually. I'd say Loki, maybe he's the best one I've seen so far, honestly. I think he looks really, really good in game here. Looks probably the most realistic that I've seen. What do you guys think? Then we got Jared Bednar. I mean, he's looking actually really good. Yeah, no, he looks perfect, actually, I'd say. Oh my god, yeah, and you can see, I feel like that's how he, looks and stares at things. I know it's a funny thing to say, but he's looking pretty good. He got the flow and everything. Jared Bednar is looking pretty solid right now, I'd say. His body looks a little bit... I know their bodies look a little bit kind of, weird, but I think Bednar looks pretty good. You guys can let me know. For Columbus, we got Dean Evison. Let's see how he's looking in game. Dean's looking pretty good. Dean's looking pretty good, I would say. I would say he's looking pretty solid. I mean, he looks funny. I don't know. He's a funny-looking guy, I guess. Not in a bad way. I don't mean that in a bad way. No offense, Dean Evison, if you're watching this, but he's looking pretty solid, I would say, Dean is. For Dallas, we got Peter DeBoer. How's Pete looking? Okay, his eyes. He's looking scary. No, he's looking scary. I'm not going to lie. It's pretty accurate, though. His hair, I mean, it's pretty good. I mean, again, you're never going to have everything perfect. I think he looks fine for the most part. I mean, his eyes look crazy, honestly. But other than that, he looks pretty good, I'd say. Then for Detroit, we got Derek Lalonde. Let's see what Derek's looking like. Derek is looking, yeah. I would say that's pretty good. I would say for the most part. Yeah. I think Derek Lalonde looks pretty decent. Isn't he fully bald, though, or am I crazy? I thought he was fully bald, but maybe I'm wrong. For the Oilers, of course, let's see what we're looking like. I think he looks pretty good. Chris, yeah, he's looking pretty good. His eyes seem kind of weird, but I think he looks pretty decent. Well, what do you guys think? I think he looks pretty good, Chris Knobloch, honestly, but I don't know. Yeah, no, he looks good. Maybe it was a bad thing I got with his eyes. No, he looks pretty good, I think. What do you guys think for Chris? Then, of course, the Stanley Cup champs, Paul Maurice. Paul is looking pretty good, I would say. He's got the glasses on. Got the arms crossed. I think he's looking good. I think he's looking good, Paul Maurice here. You guys can let me know, but I think he looks pretty decent. I mean, I think he looks pretty decent. They got the aura, you know. Then we got Jim Hiller here from the LA Kings. Let's see what Jim's looking like. Jim, yeah. I mean, I don't know, not terrible. I think it could be a little bit better. Like, it looks like a younger version of himself, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Like, maybe it looks like he's just too young, but it's not terrible. I mean, I think it's all right. Then we got John Hines. Probably Hines looks pretty good, I'm assuming, because I mean, it's not hard to make bald people. Wait, John Hines looks the best, I think. Oh my god. Wait, no, he looks actually the best, John Hines. Oh my goodness, that actually looks identical to him. That's scary. That actually looks scary. Former Devils coach John Hines. Oh my. No, he looks actually like legitimately scary. But like in a good way, obviously. Like it looks perfect. Then we got for the Canadians, Martin St. Louis. Let's see how he's looking. St. Louis. Yeah, he's looking pretty good, I would say, St. Louis. I mean, it's funny because they already have him like technically in game, right, as a player, but obviously it's just an older version now of St. Louis. So I mean, I think it looks pretty good. I think he looks pretty good, so you guys can let me know what you think of St. Louis in game, but I think he looks pretty good. For this game, we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. We're going to have Brunette and Sheldon Keefe, so here's Andrew Brunette. You know, I don't know about that one. You know, I mean, I don't know. I think you're kind of, it's tough. That one I'm not sure about for Brunette. I don't think he really, yeah, I don't know about that one. Going over to the bench to see Sheldon Keefe. What's he looking like, Sheldon? And there he is. Sheldon looks pretty good, I would say. I mean, not perfect, but I think he looks pretty solid for the most part. Loki, the whole time I could have been doing this the whole time. We're just like kind of putting 2 teams, and I can see 2 at once. But for the Islanders, wait, that's not okay. That's not Patrick Waugh. There's just no way. I guess. No, see, that one looks like Brunette again. No, see, I don't know. This is where you kind of lose me a little bit, I think. Maybe, I'm not sure if it's like a glitch or what. Cause that, to me, I don't know. I mean, I could see it, but I don't know. I don't think so. Pierre Laviolette, let's see what he looks like. Lavi. That looks like Anthony Rizzo. Okay. Hear me out, guys. It looks like Anthony Rizzo, low-key. I mean, I don't know how many of you guys know baseball, but that looks like Anthony Rizzo. I'm going to pull him up right now, and you guys are going to see on screen. That looks like Anthony Rizzo. I have no other words to say besides that looks like Anthony Rizzo. Yeah, let me show you guys a picture of that quick. But to me, that looks like Anthony Rizzo. You guys can let me know if I'm crazy on that one. But here's what Anthony Rizzo looks like compared to oops, wrong player. To that. I mean, I don't know about that one. Some of these, like, I feel like at the end here are kind of like, you know, a little bit off, just a little bit off. Yeah, I don't know about that one, to say the least. So Anthony Rizzo is kind of the guy that I'm seeing right now on the screen. So I mean, yeah, I don't know about this one, guys. So you see what I'm talking about, or no? He kind of looks like him. Looking at the Senators, we got Travis Green here. Yeah, Travis looks pretty good. I'd say it's a pretty accurate representation of Travis Green. I mean, I think that's a decent one right there. Yeah, to me, he looks pretty good. Then we also got classic John Tortorella. What's he looking like? Okay. He looks funny. I can't lie. John Tortorella. Yeah, I mean, that looks pretty solid, I would say. It's pretty accurate for John, I would say. So looking at Pittsburgh, we got Mike Sullivan here. Mike Sullivan, yeah, that's not bad, I would say. That's pretty decent, Mike Sullivan. He looks pretty accurate. And then we got the Sharks here. The Sharks, their new head coach, Warsawski. Yeah, he looks good. I would say that actually looks really solid for the most part. Yeah, no, I would say that one's a pretty good one for the Sharks. I would definitely agree with that. For Seattle, we got Dan Bilesma. Let's see what Dan's looking like. Dan's looking perfect, I would say. That actually looks fantastic. So it's just funny. Some of them look absolutely flawless. Some of them look questionable. But I think he looks fantastic, Bilesma, definitely. And then we got for the Blues, All right. Yeah, he looks pretty. That's Drew Bannister, I believe his name is, right? Yeah, I mean that's not too bad. I think he looks decent. Yeah, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I think it looks pretty decent for me. I mean, I don't really have a huge issue with that. And then these are some funny ones probably. So for the Lightning, starting off first with John Cooper. Okay, John looks like old. He looks like an old man. It's not bad. I don't know. I just feel like he could look a little bit better maybe. Let's see what Craig Berube looks like. That's gonna probably be a funny one. Craig Berube, he looks like. Oh, that looks perfect, I would say. Yeah, no, Craig Berube looks fantastic. I feel like some of them look really, really good. Some of them just don't look right. It's weird. I don't know how to explain it. Like, Craig Berube looks perfect, and then you look at, like, it looks like some of them are actually scanned, and then some of them just look like they just were, like, kind of made. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's weird how some of them come out, but... And then looking at Utah and the Canucks, starting off first with the Canucks, we got Rick Tocchet. Rick looks perfect, I would say. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much fantastic. There's really not much you can say. I think that looks outstanding. And then for Utah, Andre Tourigny, I think that's how you say his name. He looks all right. He looks all right. I mean, he looks like Walter White a little bit, but it's not bad. It's not terrible. I think it's fine. For Vegas, here, of course, you got Bruce Cassidy. That's what he looks like in game. That's kind of what he's arguing with the referee. It's pretty cool, these little cinematics they have for this, so definitely a fan of that. And then we have here Winnipeg. Let's see what he's looking like. You know... Maybe. I mean, it doesn't look terrible. Scott Arniel. I mean, it's okay, yeah. I mean, that's actually pretty good. Never mind. And then we got for the Capitals here. Yeah, that's not terrible, I would say. I mean, that one's not terrible. I mean, that's okay, I guess. Spencer Carberry is. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's not bad. I can't. You're getting greedy a little bit, I think, if you complain. I think he looks pretty solid. So that kind of concludes all 32 NHL head coaches. Who looks the best? Who looks the worst? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'm curious. But alright guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Definitely, this took a little bit of time to, go through every single team and every coach. So hopefully you guys did enjoy it. Please make sure you leave a like. Subscribe if you have not already. Follow me on Twitch, Henreek. I'm live there every single day. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Henreek with 3 E's. And I'll see you guys all in the next video.